I'm glad. Yeah, we'll definitely have one next month. All right, looks like we're starting on Dreamland 64. Uh, here. uh, normally, well, uh, I would say Captain Falcon likes platforms, but that's not true. He likes FD where he can just run amok. I would say fairly even game. Yeah. 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 I would say in Brawl that wouldn't be an issue, but because Brawl, Captain Falcon's here. He doing work. Oh, he's going to the party again. Yeah, just enough. All right, and we're back to even. Again, these could go either way. Man, it's gonna be a little chilly outside. I forgot my long sleeve shirt. All right, you know what, guys? I'm actually gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna pass it off to our kid here.
Sure. Taking a break. Huh? All right, guys. The only kid back here. I'm gonna hog the camera to while I'm at it because he walked. I'm on. It's just me. Anyway, we're seeing game one of Fatality Reflex and the grand finals. I don't know why I haven't fixed that yet. Let's do that real quick, guys. Make it look all legit. So we're in grand finals, not to be confused with the losers finals. And right now we're looking at about 6.5 minutes left in the match. Both of them at 2 stocks, fairly even game. Wario putting in that work because we know Reflex can put in work. Reflex currently holding the winner's bracket, so if he can walk away with this, he doesn't even have to that's it. That's all there is to it. He has to win 1 set. If Fatality wants to take this, he has to win 2 sets, and these are sets of 5, mind you. So Wario with a nice little lead. He's somewhat comfortable, though Captain Falcon looks to close that gap just a little bit. He wants to seriously take that stock. He wants that stock gone. He does not want to have to worry about Wario getting in all this damage with an extra stock left. And Wario suicides. He says, BRB, I'll be right back when I respawn. Wario giving the clap. Because Wario's just a nasty guy to play against. And it looks like Captain Falcon is just tearing Wario up, trying to keep him off the stage, possibly going to a knee combo. And Wario's doing everything he can to keep this game in his advantage. All he has to do is get 1 good hit, and Captain Falcon might be done. But Captain Falcon, all he really needs is a good spot, sweet spotted knee. There it is, that sweet spot knee, and that finishes the first game. Fatality leading 1-0 in this first set. Again, Reflex is not wanting a second set. He wants to end it on this first set and walk away with first place. Fatality he's got a long gauntlet to go through if he really wants to take this one. All right, so Captain Falcon, he's at a bit of a disadvantage, but at the same time, he hits very hard and very fast. Wario with the slight advantage, taking that ledge, making sure Captain Falcon does not get back up. Wario leading a good 1 stock lead. It's not much, but it's enough. Get that, just further that advantage by doing damage. Captain Falcon's going to catch that, punish that really bad up B, and send Wario off. So now we're back to even. Both characters at 3 stocks apiece. Damage is not too much different from each other. Wario missing the waft, possibly hoping for an easy kill, but does not land it. Good forward smash, and gets the kill. Wario with almost a full stock lead now, because he's at a relatively low percent on that 3rd stock. But Captain Falcon's just going to start comboing into it. That up B, that up air, or not up B, but sorry, up throw into up air. Very good combo. Followed up by a forward B knee, but loses it. He loses it after that forward A knee. That fair was not very fair to him. That platform possibly saving Wario from a knee or a good follow-up in general. Gotta hate it when the stage stops you, but again, it's just how the Smash Bros. Games work. You always have to worry about what the stage will do. Even in stages without real hazards like this, like you'll notice that there's not really any hazards in Project M. It's just you have to worry about the potential for anything like a moving platform to interrupt a combo. Captain Falcon was probably looking to follow that up with a knee, but Wario's DI was good enough to just prevent it from getting the sweet spot, which would have been a waste of his aerial. And he doesn't want to risk staling it and then not getting his sweet spot. Wario's just going to kick him right off. That brings it to even. Reflex and Fatality even on games in this first set, this grand final. All right, we're back in Skyloft.
If it's Apex, it's I guess.
Where's my SD? Okay. And your SD's in that one? All right, what about memory card? Is my memory card in that one too? Okay. Anyway, we're just trying to wrap things up. A lot of people have left. Most of the tournaments are over. Really, I think this is the only tournament left tonight. So we're just kind of rounding up the last of the sets since... Wow, it really is that far along. It's crazy, guys. We've really come a long way today. This is a very, very good turnout. Who won 3DS Grand Finals? Good question. All right, I was wrong. 3DS is not over yet. My bad, guys. I have not been keeping track of the brackets. I'll let you know as soon as I find out, though.
3DS.
Yeah.
3DS has Reflex and Neos in it.
All right.
Reflex
Reflex and Neos are the only ones left in 3DS, and since Reflex is playing right now, 3DS is actually going to be the last one to wrap up. And disappointing, nobody here has a capture card for the 3DS, so it will not be on stream. I apologize. But if you guys have seen how expensive those capture cards are, you hopefully understand. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. We're about 6 minutes and a quarter in. Both players in 2 stocks, but Captain Falcon pretty far behind on percents. He's got to come up with something to pull a lead. While Wario's goal, Reflex is just, again, like I said before, Reflex is already owning on winner's bracket. Fatality is on loser's bracket right now. So he has to actually win 2 sets if he wants to overcome Reflex, while Reflex only has to win 1. He's got the winner's bracket advantage. And that spike, really well-placed spike, short hop. They're both in their last stock, fairly even in percentage. So it's anyone's game. And it looks like Captain Falcon might just take it. He's got the knee. He's got the game. So we're looking at Fatality with the advantage right now. This may very well go into a reset, which will keep Reflex for longer, which will also keep the 3DS going for a little longer, because currently we're waiting on that. But we're in this stage, and everyone knows this stage very well. It's the stage that you do not recover in very easily, because the ledges keep swerving around. I wonder how many viewers do we have right now? I should check that, as well as my text messages. Why do I have a text message? Why do people text? All right, we're at 4 viewers, so thank all 4 of you. You guys are awesome. Again, this is the Smash Room Monthly, hosted by Typo House Games. You can see our little thing in the bottom right corner of your screen. You can go to facebook.com, youtube.com, twitch.tv, any of those websites /Typo House Games, and you'll find us there. So follow us, like us, whatever it is for that particular website. And we're hosting this at the Room in Byron, Georgia. Very nice little game store. You come in, play video games, play card games, play board games, play whatever games. Just have a good day out with friends. Really nice casual place to play. Or in cases like this, it can be a good competitive place to play. Really awesome of them to let us host here and take up pretty much all their room, because we had this place packed out earlier. They're really cool of them to let us do it. So keep in mind that we do these monthlies at the end of every month, last weekend of the month. So go ahead, like us on, do the little thing I told you on Facebook. Find Christopher T-Rex Moore on Facebook. That's this guy. He'll give you all the details you need to know. And also, just for any of you guys who really want to get into a bigger tournament, not just our monthly, Christopher is hosting the first in hopefully a series of tournaments that we are calling Kings of the South. It'll be in February at Middle Georgia Comic-Con in Macon. More details will come as they become available. But it's going to be a 2-day event, 2 Smash games one day, 2 Smash games another day, I assume, something like that. Yeah, doubles, singles, like the whole 9 yards. We're going to go all in with that. Hence the first one's name, Southron Ambitions. If anyone likes Game of Thrones, they should probably get that reference. I don't care, so I don't know about it. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. But the ambitions part comes with the fact that this is a more ambitious project for Chris. So we're definitely hoping it pays off in the end. We're hoping that we get a nice turnout, really big deal going on, and it's at a convention. So you're gonna if you like going to conventions, you might as well come on along and just like join in. It's gonna be a fun weekend, full of Smash, full of comic stuff, full of everything. Anyway, I don't. Fuck. So it's reset. Okay, sorry guys, I was not paying attention. Apparently, Fatality did win the set, so we are on a reset. Fatality is now, or Reflex is now in the losers bracket. So at this point, it is anyone's game. All right, so we're in set 2 of grand finals. There. Doesn't look all. So we're seeing Fatality stick with the tried and true formula of Captain Falcon. Almost getting to that list before Ivysaur. Ivysaur could have been in a real bad mess early on. But Captain Falcon's got the knee, and it's it. So first stock down for Ivysaur, while Captain Falcon's already a stock down. And it looks like Fatality could be in some real serious trouble with Ivysaur a full stock up. And the bulb on his back is glowing. I don't know what that resembles or what that represents. I'm not too familiar with Ivysaur in Project M. Oh, it's a solar beam? Okay. Alright, so apparently it's a solar beam. I guess that makes sense, because, you know, that's usually what it is. But he dies. He goes for that preemptive ledge grab with his up B, but Captain Falcon reaches it first, he uses it, and just drops. So Captain Falcon trying to close that gap between them, he's trying to get that damage in, try and possibly take another stock from Ivysaur before Ivysaur takes it. But that solar beam definitely finished it off. So Captain Falcon down to 1 stock. Ivysaur with a very comfortable lead. And this might actually be the first time on stream that we've seen Ivysaur in PM, so the knee. So Captain Falcon brings it down to a much more balanced exercise, I suppose we could say. There's 1 stock each, and the percentages are not that big in a gap. So again, since this is set to, it is anyone's game. Anyone can take the first. Ivysaur with that up. All right. Up throw followed by up air. I guess very typical of Ivysaur. That's one of his things from Brawl. And the up B for the finish. You hear that? Yeah. Oh, well, you guys don't hear it. I'm sorry. Because the issue we're having with the... No.
Oh God, there's been a lot of times where I've been quiet too. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we can't stay quiet. I mean, I could try again. Yeah, it's not showing up. Yeah. Sound's been an issue all day today. It was a lot worse earlier. Like, it had a lot of, like, ambient noise just coming through the microphone, so you couldn't really hear anything. It just sounded like So if you start looking through the footage, or like for the very early opening rounds and such, you're going to hear it. It's going to sound ugly. Anyway, into game 2. Ivysaur trying to pick up a quick lead, but Captain Falcon's just not having it. Oh, wow. Ivysaur's just doing some mad damage right now. It's insane. Again, for those of you who weren't here earlier when I was talking, I'm not very much into this particular game. I don't have a copy of Brawl, and therefore I don't have a means to play Project M. So I don't really know the meta. I don't know how characters play differently from Brawl or from Melee. So it's really interesting when I see some of this stuff. It's dumbfounding. Like that solar beam that I saw earlier, I didn't know that was there until someone offside told me that it was a solar beam. And we see that solar beam seems to be fully charged up now, so at any given time he can let that loose and possibly Captain Falcon a new asshole. Down B, there it is, that down throw into that knee, very patented, very tried and true Captain Falcon. But Captain Falcon's still in a very bad spot with that high damage. At any given time, Ivysaur can just let loose anything like that and just end the stock. So Ivysaur with a full 1 stock lead. And Reflex is all ahead in the set, so he's going to want to hold this lead for as long as he can. I'm pretty sure he wasn't happy with going into a second set, but he wants to keep this set in his favor. But that stage spike is definitely going to bring it closer to even, so now he's on much more even ground. He doesn't like that. He shouldn't like that, at least. I wouldn't like that. But that's just what happens when you grab the ledge at the improper time. Your invincibility wears off before the person gets to that ledge. They can punish you, and that's exactly what happened. Fatality punished Reflex's bad timing, and Reflex wastes the solar beam, so now he's just... That's going to be a lot of trouble for him. And Captain Falcon just laying it in, taking a stock, taking the advantage, and right now it really is just hurting. I guess I should have been careful about talking good about Reflex. We got that commentator's curse going. And Captain Falcon just trying to keep him in that little area, easy to bounce him off walls and throw him around. And Captain Falcon going for the knee, and that's it. There it is. Bringing it to an even set so far, 1-1 out of the set of 5. All right, so we're going to Green Hill Zone. Reflex switching back into that Wario. Figure he's gonna try what he knows he can. He's really good with Wario. He's just knowing how to abuse how Wario's hits. That baseball throw. I'm just really a fan of some of these animations with Wario. I think that's one of the reasons I talk good about him. His animations are just hilarious to me. That right there, giving him the clap. I mean, it's just really good stuff, and that stays out for so long in Brawl. I don't know if it does in this game too, but that forward smash, well timed, took the first stock. He's got a comfortable lead, but anything can happen. We've seen it multiple times on stream today. Just a 2 or 3 stock comeback. Wario just trying to lay in as much damage as he can. Probably going to go for another finishing hit here soon. Oh wow, Captain Falcon almost killed himself. Probably did kill himself by giving Wario that advantage on those hits. And Wario going to finish the stock. So Wario at a 2-stock lead. Definitely good for him. And he's got the waft built up, but Captain Falcon's going to take 1 stock back, but Wario still with a comfortable 1-stock lead. And if he can capitalize on it, it's definitely going to mean good for him in this match. Captain Falcon, it looks like Fatality sees the waft built up and is trying to keep a good spacing, not to give Wario any chance to unleash it and do massive damage, possibly kill him at a low percent. I feel so weird having Christopher T-Rex Moore's crotch like next to my face in this camera view. It's weird. Yeah, he likes that, doesn't he? No homo, but all the homo. Wow, Wario down again. But again, with that 1-stock comfort zone, it's really just not bad for him. Throwing him off the stage. Gonna keep him off. That's it. With a 2-stock remaining on there. It's not bad.
We still might get out of here by 8:30.
Yeah. Well, I won't say get out of here, but we could be wrapped up.
So most of your shit's already backed up.
Oh. You still got the 3DS. Yeah, just to recap on Brawl for anyone who wasn't here. Player 1 took the Brawl tournament with Reflex placing in second. So Reflex is already walking out with some money today. And the fact that he's in this match means he's going to walk out with more. It just, whether or not he wins determines how much more. Reflex is definitely having a good run today here at Smash Room Monthly. All right, so we're seeing Wario trying to deliver some early combo damage, give him the clap, throw him around. But Captain Falcon's coming back and probably, oh, he backed up. He did not want to commit to it. He probably could have landed that knee, but he just didn't see off stage and get punished. But it's going to cost him not following up on that knee. Cost him the stock. Now they're both down to 3, even at 1 minute in. And Captain Falcon going for early combos, but did not follow up. Again, it seems like he's just not as comfortable following up this time around. And did not get in there in time for that sweet spotted knee. It's probably just good DI by Reflex that's preventing him. So we got the knee, which did not kill him. Interesting. But that spike certainly did. So Captain Falcon with a 1-stock lead, almost a full 1-stock lead, especially if he can lay in some pressure before Wario starts building up damage for him. And Wario's goal is probably going to be to get that waft at a high percent, or even at a medium percent, just try and kill Captain Falcon and even the stocks back up before Captain Falcon lays in too much damage. But I'm not seeing that glow anymore. It looks like Wario might have already lost it. Down 2 stocks apiece. 6 minutes left on the clock. This is definitely a much faster match in Captain Falcon's favor by a full stock, which means we could very well just be seeing that best of 5 is going to definitely go to 5 in this Grand Finals Set 2. It's very hype. Very. Wow. Those Captain Falcon trying to kill himself. I'm thinking what might be going on right now. See, Reflex has been doing so hot today. It's been real hype, but it looks like the fatigue might just be wearing in. He's been doing this non-stop, amazing performance in Smash today, and we've been here playing for almost 7 hours. So he's definitely probably starting to fatigue on it, and he's played in multiple tournaments today. Oh, wow. Captain Falcon could have very well tried to ledge hog him or something like that. I guess he just definitely, at least at a good point in time where he could kill Captain Falcon. One good stock, but Captain Falcon took that stock. So we are in the very last match of this tournament. This is going to be the very last match. So we're going to see which stage it is, and just it's going to be hype. Lilac Cruise, that's an interesting choice, considering the recovery options. But we do have this Ivysaur, which definitely can help. Ivysaur's recovery on the stage is much better. At least it is in Brawl. I don't quite know if there's a difference in Melee, but I do believe there is. Or I'm not Melee, but Project M. But in Brawl, it's definitely, you want to have a tether grabber for this stage because the ledges are very difficult to trust. And right now, that just seems to be the strategy. When we go to Lilac Cruise, we see Ivysaur, so it's consistently, when we're on this stage, you see him going for that tether grab character to make sure that he doesn't lose those ledges. But that does not save him. The first point of getting to the tether ledge is if you can get to that ledge to begin with, but when you get kneed out of the side, it's just not much you can do about it. So quickly, less than a minute in, we both have one stock down in this grand. Christopher T-Rex Moore, again, sitting beside me. Kid, say hi, Chris. He waved, in case you didn't see it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, back to the match. Okay, so both still at 3 stocks. Good, that not much has changed since I stopped paying attention. But Ivysaur is not on the good end of this, the percentage difference. It seems to be, Captain Falcon looks like he's just trying to keep Ivysaur on the edge of the stage while he holds the center. Ivysaur is not liking that. Reflex is getting in, laying in damage, and oh my god, he is still alive. But does not make it to the ledge again. It doesn't happen. That would have been too good. But anyway, we see Ivysaur has got that solar beam, full charge, ready to let it go. So I'm assuming he's going to try and get Captain Falcon at least to a moderate high percent, probably kill him, finish it off. That's about 60. All right, so the kill window's not bad.
Also, there's a guaranteed setup off the down throw, I think.
Oh wow, that's a rough one. A Gimp kill is still a kill, and we're seeing Ivysaur with a 2-stock lead and missing the stage tether. That's a bit unfortunate, but at the same time, something that comes with the territory of playing a tethered character. Every now and then, you're just in the wrong spot for that tether to work. So, all right. So at this point, the best thing that could happen for Ivysaur is just to get that down grab into the and set it up for that solar beam. If he can set it up for that solar beam, he's definitely set for the game. Captain Falcon's at 76% to end the match, and he's got the grab, and he does not follow up, but he does follow up the stage. Yep. So Reflex takes it, and is the winner of our Project M tournament. Congrats are in order. Good job, guys. That was a good game. That was fun to watch. So Reflex takes that. That was a 2-3. It was really fun to watch. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed it. But unfortunately, that is the last thing we're going to be streaming today. So again, thank you all 4 of you are probably still here. Thank you for watching our stream. Thank you for coming out if you came out. We really appreciate it. We hope you guys come back. We hope you enjoyed the stream. We hope you enjoyed the tournament. And we really hope to see you again next time we do this. I don't know if we're doing one next month or not. That's completely up for debate right now. But we'll be talking about it on our page. If you want, please like us at facebook.com/typohousegames. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/typohousegames, the one you're watching on right now. youtube.com/typohousegames. Just if you notice, there's a trend going. Just look at the bottom right of your screen, get all the information you need out of it. We'll be uploading I don't know how much of this stuff is going to. I assume at least some of it. I don't know if we're going to upload everything or if we're going to upload a compilation video or if just a highlight. I don't know yet. It just depends on how things roll. But we thank you for coming out. Again, this is Typo House Games. I'm Kid, and I'm Kid, and that over there, you can't see him in the background. You kind of can. A gray wife beater, Asian guy. That's T-Rex Moore, Christopher T-Rex Moore. He's the one who made Typo House Games. I'm just along for the ride. I've been doing commentary today. We both been doing commentary today. He made the group / thing and everything. I'm just along for the ride. I made the layout, all this. I'm the tech guy, the behind-the-scenes guy usually. I honestly am kind of surprised that I spent as much time on commentary today as I did, considering just how much went into behind-the-scenes work. But thank you guys for watching us. Follow us, like us, anything like that. Also, if you're in the Middle Georgia area, stop by the room. That we host our monthlies here, and it's every month that we host our monthlies here. It's at the room in Byron, Georgia. Very good place to be if you're into gaming and such. They have games in here, huge plasma TVs, Xbones and PS4s and all that fun shit. So please stop in here if you ever feel like it. They usually have the details on the next tournaments, but we will also keep all of the stuff up to date on the Smash Room monthly event page. Just so you guys know, the event page does not refresh. We actually just we refresh the event page as opposed to making new ones, because that makes it a lot easier for us to organize. I understand how some people don't like that, and I'm sorry. That's more of Chris's thing than my thing, but it helps us keep everything organized, keep everyone informed of what's going on, and it's a lot easier because it takes a lot of work to sit there and do this every month and then have to invite every single person again to the event every single month, as opposed to just using the same event page. So it shows up in their notifications. If they like it, they can come. If not, they don't. So thank you guys for watching us. And this is Kid, T-Rex. Wrap up 3DS, and then I've got to be up at 5 in the morning for work. Chris has got to be up in the morning for work. So you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.